And you'll remember in last night's Texas Roundup, we touched on Governor Abbott signing 2 new laws to fight street racing and street takeovers. One of the laws would give officers the power to seize and impound vehicles used in street racing or takeovers, while also giving police new tools to fight the crimes. But how would these laws affect us here locally? Jason Freund spoke with the Midland and Odessa police departments on what they have been doing so far to put the brakes on.
Alex, police get a lot of complaints from folks about people revving up their engines and racing down the streets. And while these new bills will get them some backup, it can't be said that police are just sitting idly by. Now, it's a huge problem out in Odessa. Just this February, 3 were injured in a street racing incident.
Oh, it's huge. We know how big of a problem it is here in Odessa, not just here, but everywhere, you know. So we do receive complaints on a regular basis. It
is on the brain of Midland Police as well, with citizens talking about cars burning rubber up and down the streets.
It's always something that is a concern. If for no other reason than it's so dangerous when it does happen. So it's always something that's on our mind and something that we want to enforce when we encounter it.
Racing is pretty well known, but takeovers are a little new. These illegal joyrides slow down traffic and put others in danger.
It's always a risk. It's a dangerous activity. Some of them can obstruct traffic flow that can lead to secondary crashes. There have been pedestrians that have been involved in crashes in other cities. It's a dangerous thing to do. These are not designed for racing.
But what kind of charges can racers expect to face if and when they get pulled over? Steve LeSueur went into the details.
So it starts off as a Class B misdemeanor, which can be a fine of up to $2,000. If they have 1 prior conviction, then it's a Class A misdemeanor. If it's 2 prior convictions, then it could be a stage L felony. It could be more serious, like 3rd-degree felony, depending on what type of injuries are sustained.
Another new method to take on street racing is to fight fire with fire. New undercover cars roam the streets at night, ready to end a race before they even begin.
They don't look like regular patrol units. They're called ghost units, ghost trucks. So they're white, so from a distance, they just look like a normal vehicle. However, when you get close to them, you can tell that it's an actual, police department traffic unit.
So combine the new laws signed by Abbott and the efforts from local police, and both departments are hoping they can put an end to street racing. Alex?